Hey, Roger here again. Welcome back to my channel. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about an issue, a challenge, a problem that persons tend to have from time to time, and it is with your laptop or your desktop running slowly. Yes, I get that some persons still have desktops. All right. Yeah, so that is essentially what I'm going to be looking at here today. So I'm going to be looking at the cheapest way to go about resolving that issue, and I'm going to be sharing with you also the thing that you need to take into consideration going that route. All right, so watch until the end. Of course, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead, hit that subscription button and that notification bell also, so that you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded. And share the videos, please. All right, thank you, I really appreciate that. Alright, so the issue is that your laptop or your desktop is running pretty slowly and you are at your wit's end. You know, what do you do? Do you go out and purchase a new device? What do you do? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. No, the cheapest way to resolve this issue is to, well, before I mention that, let me just say that there are a couple of things which will determine the speed of your laptop or your desktop. As a matter of fact, any device that you have. One, the processor. 2, memory. Your storage will also determine how speed it is, and also your graphics card. Alright, those are 4 things which will determine how fast essentially your system will be. Where an upgrade is concerned, the cheapest way to fix the problem often is to do a memory upgrade. Memory is very important to your system. I mean, everything that we do on our systems is done in memory. Memory is like the desktop. So looking at this desktop here that I have the things placed on, and so the more space you have, then the more things that you can have laid out on your desktop, as in your physical disk now. All right. Now your memory. So the memory in the system is comparable to the top of your desk or the top of your table that you're actually working on. Alright, so the more real estate you have, the more stuff you can have on it, and the more things that you can have done working with them simultaneously. Alright, so my camera is shaking. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so this is an old motherboard, and this is a stick of memory. Now, before you go out and purchase memory, you need to know what type of memory. You need to know a couple of things, right? Which I'm going to go through here quickly. So one, you need to know what type of memory you have in the system currently. So is your system using, and this is defined by the motherboard, so is your system using a DDR4 memory, or is it using like an older one like DDR3? Yeah, those are some things that you need to give some consideration to. You also need to consider how many slots is it that your motherboard has or have. So in this case, this is an old motherboard, using for demonstrations. This has 2, which means that it can take a maximum of 2 sticks of memory. Now, in addition to that, so you can take 2 sticks of physical memory. So this is the memory here. Now, in addition to that, you also need to consider the maximum amount of memory that the motherboard can support. For instance, the specifications may say that it can take a maximum of 16 gigabytes of RAM or 32 gigabytes of RAM. So for instance, you may purchase a laptop. The laptop may be shipped with, let's just say, 8 gigabytes of RAM. But it may also state that it can take a maximum of 16, which means that when you look inside there, you only see, for instance, one stick of memory. Okay, and there are 2 slots. It means that yes, you can go out and you can purchase another stick. Let us say that this stick is 8 gigabytes. So I can go and I can get another 8 gigabyte stick, and I can just stick it inside here, in this slot here. Alright, so in this case, This is my server. It's running a little bit slow, so I'm considering upgrading the memory, rather than throwing it out. Yeah, I need a new system, but I think I can get some more use out of it currently. So I notice I have one stick of memory in here. There's another slot free, which means that you can put another stick of memory here. But as I mentioned, importantly too, I need to consider the maximum amount of memory that the motherboard can support. So if, for instance, the motherboard can support a maximum amount of a maximum of 16 gigabytes. If I go out and I purchase, let us say, 32 gigabytes of RAM, it will not take it because it's not designed for that amount of RAM. Alright, so definitely too, especially if you make a big jump. So let us say, for instance, you have 4 gigabytes of RAM in the system and you upgrade to, let us say, 8 gigabytes, then you will see some great improvement in it overall. Alright, so that is how you go about solving that problem. Well, at least the cheapest way to go about solving the problem, if your system is running pretty slow. Of course, there are other things that you should probably consider doing before. So you probably need to check to see if the hard drive is good. Because if the hard drive is effective, then that can contribute to it being slow. If the capacity of the hard drive is pretty much used up, that can cause it to run slowly too. What else? Viruses can cause it to run slowly. The types of apps that you're running can also cause it to run very slowly. And of course, that will come right back to the processor and the amount of memory you have in it. Alright, so that's it. That is it. Alright, hope this video has have been of some help to you. And let me know if you're having this problem, if it is that your system is running slowly, if you are at your wit's end about to rip your hair out. Don't know what to do because the system is so slow. Alright, so yeah, if you got value from this video, please go ahead, hit that like button, and also remember to hit that subscription button if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, and also that notification bell so that when I upload new videos you'll be automatically notified, and also share the videos. Alright, so that is it from me in this video. I'm Roger. See you again in the next video. Take care.